Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. And tonight we're going to be going through the full moon event. I don't remember exactly what it is, but better than making you wait a whole nother week. A whole other week, not whole nother. I know a lot of people find that like a trigger. It's like it's already a word. Or wait, what was the argument? A whole nother is like a whole another, I think is I don't know, it doesn't matter. You just left a dude alone in your room? I guess that's not bad, but still. Why aren't you in there with him? I guess he's getting something to drink. I guess. I don't know why I just thought Junpei just like, he's in my room right now, I don't want to go back in there. Like, I get that, but, you know, you're the one that invited him over. Like, I was gonna try and make some hilarious debacles happen, aw. I just remembered I got something I gotta do tomorrow. Gotta do it, otherwise I'm gonna forget, and I will not forget that. Because I've been slacking and have not been doing it. I gotta go with Elizabeth today. I gotta do it, otherwise I will forget. I think I only have until like the 7th. At least I think. I think I still have time to do that. If I don't, then boy, I've really screwed it this time. I don't know what that word means, so it doesn't really mean a whole lot to me, that kind of beauty. Of course it's for me, who else would it be? Does it really matter in this day and age? The answer, of course, is no. How the hell do I know what the Heian thing of the time period was? What would men do? I don't think men would pluck their eyebrows, but I don't know that. A lot of men do that, but you know, back then in ancient Japanese culture, I'm not so sure on that. We'll just say they did both. Maybe look like a bit of an idiot. Huh. Okay. Didn't other like cultures use lead in their eye paint, or wait, was that the ancient Egyptians? Oh wait, I don't think that was lead. I think that was some other highly poisonous substance. Just goes to show the humans will do anything they can to try and look pretty. I mean, I'm going the wrong way. Well, some of them will. Some of them just don't give a crap. But the ones that care, they'll do that. They'll kill themselves, basically. You thought I forgot again, didn't you? No, I didn't forget again. I'm gonna go do that now before I forget, like I said. Now that I think about this, date might take up quite a bit of time. I guess we'll see just how much time this takes up. Hopefully it doesn't take like 10-minute time. Excuse me, 10 minutes of time. I love the really not subtle hints. Anyway, we're going on a date with her. Where were we going, by the way? Were we going to school this time? I was gonna say, does anybody remember?
Gekukan High School, a place of learning. It comes as quite a shock that such a warm, luminous place transforms into Tartarus each night. What should I do? Everyone here seems to be wearing a predetermined uniform. I may draw too much attention to myself. I hope this won't pose a problem. Understood. I shall heed your advice. Now then, excuse me as I make myself less conspicuous.
Well, I can't say that I'm mad about this setup.
If I stay hidden from view this way, there will be nothing to worry about. Now, onward and into the school.
Nobody correct her. I'm happy with this. It's just I'm probably gonna get gossiped about a lot, but worth it.
This is a surprise. To find a bastion of commerce inside a house of learning. Could you please wait here for a moment? There's something I've been curious about for a while. Excuse me, I'd like to purchase a school lunch.
Oh,
Yes? I would have liked to taste these school lunches in their native environment. But I've heard that having bread for lunch can be a pleasure in itself. It may prove to be a serendipitous substitute. Now that we're done here, I'd like to see your home.
Not really sure what's so amusing here, but I guess we should humor her a bit.
This is a classroom. So many desks and students with such a limited amount of space between them. But perhaps... Yes, I see. It's designed this way to foster a sense of harmony with others. I can feel the careful thought and foresight from whoever arranged things this way. This observation post must be what they call a podium. I see. Standing behind it does cause a longing to teach to well up inside of me. First question. Diet food or super diet food? Which is tastier?
I should imagine just the regular.
That is incorrect. As a penalty for giving the wrong answer, you will receive your own portion of diet food. Is this what a classroom lecture is like? I'm feeling rather uneasy with so many eyes on me. So let us move on with the tour.
How does super diet food taste better than regular diet food? It doesn't even make sense. Super means he took more crap out of it, right? Like the good stuff. I had never seen that room before, nor do I remember it. Or that room for that matter. That's actually pretty cool. I did not remember any of these rooms. She's pretty fast. Why don't we have her on our team? Seriously, she's like probably faster than friggin' Kormaru. I think he's the speedy team member.
Now that I've experienced student life, my outlook on your world has broadened even further. I'd be happy to accompany you again anytime. Although, to be honest, I don't entirely understand my own motives in wanting to come here. But while walking so closely beside you, how should I express this? I felt very fulfilled. Perhaps what I really wanted to learn at school was more about you. But why? In any case, discovering the reasons behind this desire should provide an intriguing diversion for me.
Okay. I'm not really sure how to respond to that, but hey, we got ourselves a date with a pretty girl and she was clinging on to us. That's a successful date, I mean, really. What guy wouldn't consider that a good date? Oh, you know, besides the crippling social stigma I'm going to have of just bringing some random girl into the classroom with already having multiple girlfriends. You know, besides that little bullet point, what's the worst that could happen with what we just did? Seriously, like, nobody gives a crap what the hell we do. And I love it, that the school is just like that. No one cares that, hey, this kid just brought in a girl we've never seen before, and she's really just... Why is she up at the podium? No one really seemed to care. No one even came up to talk to her. They just kind of left her alone. I don't think they ever really explained if Elizabeth is visible. Obviously she is. They were looking at her, so I mean... I don't know, man. I just like thinking about stuff like that. Oh, excuse me. I was a little sick today. But don't worry. I'm still just fine. A little bit of coughing. That's normal. Okay, so Yukari's not here. So who in the hell am I hanging out with? I was kind of begging on Yukari, to be honest. And now I just gotta run a whole hell of a lot longer. Just to get back to the Naganaki Shrine to hang out with not Nanako. What is her name? Her name is Maiko. Mako? I don't know how you pronounce it. That's the one. She reminds me so much of Nanako, really. I mean, they're both little girls. They both have... I'm not going to say parental issues. Nanako didn't really have a parental issue. I mean... No, she never really did, but I mean, I don't know, they just strike me similar, the two characters. They kind of look similar as well. Besides the hairdo, I mean, they're basically like almost twins. Whereas I think Nanako wore pigtails, she's wearing what looks to be... I don't know what that hairstyle is called. What the hell is that hairstyle called? I know one of my fighters in UFC 2 has that hairstyle, but what the hell is that called? I don't know. It's gonna annoy me now. I didn't get my persona, did I? My hangman persona. I didn't look anyway, so I guess it's too late now. We just gonna let her go? I mean, seems more irresponsible than that time Well, I guess I'm not gonna get a Peter Griffin this. Why, yes, I just did. You know, if you came up here the only way you could, you should have saw her when you came up. Am I gonna address this plot hole? Okay, I just thought I'd bring it up. There's only one entrance and exit, and you obviously just entered here, so... You know, far be it from me to call you bad parents who don't even recognize their own child, but... You're bad parents who don't even recognize your own child. Probably because you're arguing the whole way up here, if I had to guess. I'm just calling it the way I see it, okay? Because this is pretty much what she has to live with day in and day out. Oh, good. This is gonna... Yeah, I knew this was gonna go well. I hadn't noticed. I thought she was just really excited. Well, at least someone here has a little bit of sense. I mean, to be fair, in their eyes, I could be just a kidnapper, I could be a molester, I could be anything. But at least the dad is a lot more calm than I really gave him credit for. Like, if I didn't know a kid, and all of a sudden she said I was hanging out with a boy that was 10 years older than me for weeks, no, I probably wouldn't be as understanding as this. Call me a bad person, I guess. Let's see. It's probably your fault. Yeah, that's the thing to say to pissed off parents. Just leave her alone. There's only one real answer here as far as I'm concerned. We have to find her. Can't just leave her out there. I mean, I've never, ever chose any of the other two. If you do that, I mean... I just can't bring myself, even virtually, to say, just leave her out there. I can see what you might want to say. It's your fault. I'm guessing she's a Takoyaki stan. But I can understand if you say, well, it's probably your fault. But I mean, really, what's that going to accomplish besides ticking them off more? I just don't see the reason of using that response. It'd probably be funny. So if you want to do that at home, you can do that. But I don't think it's the best thing to say. For the record, I've never chose the other one. I always go to the Takoyaki because that's usually where we are. Excuse me, and during the social links. I don't know if you can be wrong and choose the other. Excuse me, but I'd imagine you can. Well, actually, to be truthful, I'd imagine if you chose the other one, she'd be there. But Octopia always just made more sense because, you know, we've ate here before. We never really went to the other place too much. I mean, when did we ever go to the music store with Maiko? I don't remember any time ever doing that. I think that's supposed to be pronounced Mako, but I always pronounced it Maiko. And like in everything that word's ever been in, so I always just say Maiko. Shouldn't this be the point where we just kind of like leave and give them their privacy? Alright. We're the protagonists, we're entitled to know everybody's life story. That's sad. I mean, we kind of already knew this was going to happen. She's been planning this for weeks now. Literally weeks now. But still, I mean, at least she's not dead. Like, my worst case scenario in my head when I first heard this plan of running away from home. So all in all, there was no negative repercussions of a little girl living out on the streets for less than an hour. So, I guess it was like a controlled, like a controlled explosion, figuratively speaking. Like, we knew that she was going to do something stupid, so we just kind of like minimized the risks, I guess I could say. I don't know what the hell I just did. You know, I did not expect these social links to take 15 minutes already. I'm up to 15 and a half minutes already. I did not expect this. We're like 2 days away from the full moon still.
See you later, Ryoji. And hey, stop freaking out about your exams. I didn't study either.
But then again, you never do.
Oh, hi, what's up? Studying? You know, I'm here a lot, but I hardly ever run into you. Strange, huh? Oh well, I'm out of here. See you later.
Was that Ryoji-san?
Yeah, he said he was going home.
What was he doing here?
He's been coming here a lot ever since he started hanging around with Junpei.
But visitors aren't allowed here.
Yeah, but Mitsuru-senpai said it's okay during the day.
I don't think we need to worry about Ryoji-kun.
He's dangerous.
Who? Ryoji-kun?
Come to think of it, he was hitting on Mitsuru-senpai the first time he met her.
He was?
But having him around has really cheered up Junpei-kun.
Well, it's not like moping around's gonna bring her back.
That's true. I envy you, Junpei. I'm a machine, so I cannot understand how it feels to live.
But you don't seem that different.
However, it is more accurate to say that I am functioning as opposed to living. There are times when I malfunction, but I can always be repaired.
So if we were all like you, we wouldn't have to worry about dying. Sorry. Hey, I don't have time to talk. I seriously gotta go study. Hey, shouldn't you guys be studying too? I heard math's gonna be a killer.
You wait until now to tell us that? Well, I guess we should call it a night then.
I should not possess the gift of life. A living weapon is difficult to operate. However, I believe I understand the concept of loss. Should you ever be harmed,
I'm not really sure what to say here. Both of them just kind of seem cold and uncaring, so I guess I'll just go with the one that's supposed to help her more than it is me.
I'll try not to. You are very special to me. I do not know why, but I always want to be by your side. I want to protect you. I apologize for interrupting you. I will leave you to your studies. Good night.
Okay, so I guess really has it in for Ryoji. Just why does she think he's dangerous? Well, I guess we might see here.
Ryoji Mochisuke is dangerous. What is this uneasiness? I am a machine. I cannot die, so they won't have to grieve for me. I must do something. I don't want them to suffer anymore.
Okay, so she really thinks Ryoji's dangerous, and for some reason she's hinting that she might end up dead, or at the least, as she would word it, not functioning anymore. Yeah, he is a bit strange, especially considering. Well, yeah, I was gonna say especially considering he hangs out with Junpei, but you know, Junpei's not a bad guy. He's of the personality type that I just can't get along with. I went to school with a bunch of people like Junpei. I never got along with them that well. He looks worried. Well, he's not the only one. I'm worried about Aigis. But one day that will change, huh? Not sure what proof she has, if any. But that's pretty ominous. I mean, Ryoji's been nothing but nice to us. Why would... I don't understand why he would be the one to, you know, take a swing at us, as it were, or whatever she's worried that might happen. What's on TV before we go? Okay, to be fair, I didn't think it'd take 20 minutes to get to 2 days left. Okay, I know what the full moon is, and that's a big, long cutscene. So, I guess I lied about the whole getting to the full moon thing. But like I said, I didn't expect it to take this long, but next week on Monday, we will for sure do the full moon, because there's no way around it. Once I get up tomorrow, I think I'm locked into a cutscene. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today, I guess. Sorry for this short video, as always. But, you know, recording these videos has become a habit. If I try and just do a big, long video, like, I don't know, a big, long video every time, I'm just going to get sickened out, and I don't want to do that. So I go with the more consistent strategy. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you next week, or next time. Hopefully you watch my Dark Souls video, or my Bloodborne videos as well. Farewell, everyone, until then.